Okay, so we're gonna make our final decision now. Damien or Matt? I don't know how this works. I think you have to like choose someone. Oh. Hold on, we have to tell this. Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is scared. Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary, cool, yeah, he's so cool, it's scary. Nice save, Jonah. Do you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. They thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can you be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor are you. You make it intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for a night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? And try not to howl at the moon past midnight. It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. Oh God.
I'm sensing a romance between us. A chemical romance. What? That's a band?
Oh my God. Okay, wait. Woodworking, dad. I love Damien, but I don't know. I also like Matt. Maybe I should do just another episode. I don't know. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh. I decided to take the long way home. I stroll through the neighborhood, taking the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. Wonder if my team's playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. Hey, we're back at Jim and Kim's. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight. I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually feeling of camaraderie over shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone and in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Oh, her. Something about her seems different this time, now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy. She looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into the middle distance. Say hi. I had to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. This seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyway that you finally notice me. Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. Shake up. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh. Will you walk a gal home? Walk her home. I start out of the booth. Seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just she usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't go home with, I don't really want to say it, one of the guys she meets. Nah, ain't her thing. Huh. I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. Still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Home. And I walk in silence up to the street towards the cul-de-sac. No idea what to say to her for fear that she might hit on me, or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when I just, sorry. It's alright.
Huh?
I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really, forget it. Bad day. As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just hold on? What's wrong?
Oh.
How about another drink? Old time's sake. Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile. You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding onto me for a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles in my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh? Okay, we walk Mary home. Could have kept watching the game, but I like her.
You've got dads.
I don't know. Wait, there's a message from Damien and Hugo. Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we're wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, why can't I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've gotta destroy this computer. Jonah, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Okay, that probably means that Damien has destroyed the laptop once. Jonah, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see art. See that art. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. Wow. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little comfortable standing among all these fancy art people. Jonah? Turn around, it's Joseph. Please, pink is not the guy's color. Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, appreciatist. You just like art.
Oh.
Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too? Yep, admittedly a little out of my depth here. Thank God, I thought I was going to be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know, thank God. Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. Are you a priest? The points get you into heaven, that's how it works. Anyways, where are the guys? I look at Spot, Hugo, and Damien, who seem to just have arrived at the gallery. G'day. Oh, good eve. Evening, friends. Who's ready for some art? You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. You know I love looking at paintings that are in frames, and also paintings that aren't in frames. Art is good at stuff. Well put, Jonah.
Hey.
What I have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. I like art now. I'm forgot the table in my sights. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines. Talk art with Hugo and Damien. I'm gonna talk with Hugo and Damien. Like, I'm not a big fan of Joseph. I don't know why. So what's this first place? This is practically artist specializes in landscape paintings of various locales within the American Northeast. I look at the art. It is rad art. That's only what Matt would probably say. At the risk of sounding uninformed, do all these landscapes look like butts to you guys? Damon and Hugo lean in, examining the painting in earnest. It would appear as if you are correct. Valid assessment, Jonah. Hey, this art stuff's pretty easy. Oh, it gets more complicated. Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphor. Sometimes art is about the butts they don't draw. Interesting. Joseph returns to our group with tiny cheese and wine. What did I miss? Butts. Shame. The cheese is nice though. Shall we visit the next place? Okay, Damien, I swear, I love you. This is gonna be hard to choose. We'll leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of... I'm not even sure hang on the walls. That one looks like a leaf. Oh geez. What am I looking at here? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I start the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It prevents strife. It's a profound statement of the communality of the struggle of survival. That's really powerful, Jonah. Care to expound on it? Just with a pleasure. There's vivid, simple forms communicate a solemnity that is betrayed by the raw expressiveness of the brushwork, which is in a way speaks to the essential nature of human experience. Describes it by the passage of time and the turmoil of contemporary life are both contextualized and deepened by the rose-colored echoes of the pre-Oedipal consciousness. Slow down there, Jonah. Do us a favor and keep it simple. I got it from Damien. He also uses these fancy words. It's a butt. Everyone else stared at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. Well, a valid assessment. I can't help feeling your initial judgment may be closer to the artist's intentions. Maybe you're underestimating how much the artist like butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents a sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. I don't know how you say that. Wait. Digitization, okay? Wait, does Damien have painted nails? Dude! Okay. Wow, how do you figure that? He's a teacher. That's what it says on the placard. Oh. Let's look at a few more of these. Walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be identified by what's the word? Realism. After looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. Psh, I could do that. Excuse me? Hugo, not here. No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. Oh God, teacher incoming. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth of the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point.
Oh no.
Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry, I just love art very much. You know, there's musical art and there's art on paper. If you want to talk about art like oil paintings, yeah, that's the kind of guy you should get from Damien. But I want to talk about music, you should visit Matt. If you're looking for like internal decorating, you should visit Ryan if you're looking for something teenager style. You know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulders. You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? No.
Oh.
It's wine and cheese.
Oh.
Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actually wine and cheese. We got one last stop on the tour. You feeling up for it? Is it gonna be any weirder than this art? It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it.
Huh.
Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us.
Kirk Douglas.
What? So, quick question. Shoot. What is happening? I second this question. Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Allier. Fear of existence, the very humanity of being human, they really like screaming. Fear of existence, the very... What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're trying to say, what they're saying, and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis. Okay, so like, listen, I draw a lot, and I really enjoy actually the art style about this game. Like, just look at all the details. The background, a little less for me, but if you look at all the details, like Hugo's suit and like Damien, like the makeup, like in some of these like anime-like games, because it's not anime, this is not anime, but usually you don't see details like makeup. Like you see how Damien has this like makeup, and you could pretty much see everything, like the shadows and stuff. I just really enjoy this art style. That was one of the reasons why I bought the game. Please don't ask me the other reasons, because then this conversation is gonna get weird. That's beautiful, Damien. So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I really mean it? Damien fixes him with a hard stare. I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd. Wise.
Hey.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decided to walk home together.
Oh.
We work our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when a bunch of tiny wine and together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun.
Oh.
Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's move appropriate imaginary.
Oh.
Plus it'd be delicious. And I I meant sailor, possibly.
Oh.
Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint?
Huh.
I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, locadors. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork. What? Boats are cool.
Oh.
What about you? Food, artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. I guess this. I probably do still lives of various foods, bowls of fruit, maybe some bread in there. Would there be cheese involved? See, I thought about that. No, I can't stare at the pile of cheese for 8 hours, eating some of it, and that would ruin the whole thing.
Oh.
Excellent point. We finally get to the cul-de-sac. All right, boys, good art. Good art. Agreed.
Oh.
See you guys around? Whatever you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. I hadn't decided to deal with my inevitable cheese over. I don't like cheese. I like it sort of a little bit older and a bit
Welcome.
harder.
You've got dads.
I don't know why, but like, it's a bit harder. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I don't know what to do. Like, how should, like, I don't know what exactly we have to do here. Like, we see Craig's profiles. Like, dad book. Like, is this like a Facebook? That would be weird. Hello? Yeah, that would be very strange. Like, if you had, like, something called dad book. Then I would not download it. I have no idea who to pick. I'm scared. You know what? How about we talk to, I don't know, Brian? No, not Brian. I don't like Brian. I don't know why. Robert, Joseph, Hugo, Damien, Craig. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. You know what? I'm just gonna, I don't know, hang out with Matt. I'm not sure. Like, he has 2 hearts. What about Matt? What about Damien? Like, he also has, like, 2. How about we just, I don't know, talk to Matt again? Like, message him? You know what I say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Oh God, save and continue? Okay, what's gonna happen now? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that quickie lab is either from NCS. Oh, ow, ow. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately after we went record shopping the first time. Sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy V11 for new releases. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon and just hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda has taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Am I the only one who doesn't listen to like K-pop or whatever that thing's called? Like Blackpink, that's also something. I listen to Skillet. I'm the guy, Shine Down Skillet, just give me it all. And sometimes Pink. Pink is also one of the artists that I listen to a lot. Like from the song Just Like Fire from Alice Looking Through the Glass. Well, she did end up taking her to one of the Scream Cry Dancing Boy concerts, so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. Open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I tried to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, never been able to convince him to do it again. It's something that he also plays guitar, drums, and even a trumpet. He still won't play any of them. For someone who's so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear a man in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals. They're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue.
Oh.
I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because there was loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed mixed florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit. Stop!
Dad.
Those centers are going directly into the evidence locker. What's that? It's the trash. You can pry these sandals from my cold, dead hands. Fine, keep them, but you're committing a heinous crime. Justice will find you one day. Come on, Dad, we gotta go. Does it look different, like the lighting's slightly better? I've never seen the coffee spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the PEOP concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverage of choices. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Manak and Carmencita find each other immediately and do the secret handshake. It's a complicated clapping with their hands and then a big hug. Jonah! I turn to see who was sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's opening mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittance to the electric tastes. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Vincent Vale is playing a set? What? It's the Witch House. Damon's ears perk. What is that? I don't know. But it sounds delightful. I'm thinking Damon is a vampire. Like, look at his clothes. Look at his house. Or is it all about the Victorian era? Maybe it's just make a presentation about that. I'll just make a presentation about the Victorian era for like school. Like, oh yeah, where did you get your information from? Oh, I get it called Dream Daddy. I don't think I would get a proper grade for it then. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. Look at Pablo. It's like Lucio and Sombra got a kid. I head to the back room with a coffee spoon where I find Matt going over some last minute show details with Pablo. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug. Hey. Glad you could make it, Jonah. Wanted to miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help?
Hey.
I think we're all set. Actually, Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got Handsome and Unforgettable, Vincent Vale opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries, and then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, magic art, and it looks like closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Chore. No, absolutely not. Remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for PUP? Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their baskets on fire and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks. Yikes.
Wait, what?
Not playing tonight. Well, they're outside, all 17 of them.
Oh.
Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? I'll do it. I don't know. Matt. Matt, you should play. Come on, Matt, you should play.
I mean,
No.
I don't know if we should.
No. No! I'm not fucking up with Matt. Hold on, go back here. Sorry. I'll do it. I'll play. Sorry, I don't want to mess up with him. I'm scared. I found out. What are you doing?
Hey, yeah.
Wait, what would you even do? Stop talking. Close your mouth. The Scumminess Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore. SK, good to see you in the hour when you need it most without fail. Stop being so desperate. Oh my god. Stop being so desperate to please my friend John.
Hey.
Is there a keyboard around? Sorry. You're unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. I can't breathe. Hold on. Yeah, I've been right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not. I'm sure as SKA is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat. I'm dying. Well, as long as nothing gets on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and a Speakeasy Char. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
Hey, yeah.
Thank you, Jonah. I owe you big time. You know what? If I get a heart attack, tell Amanda I love her, and please teach her how. Please keep my sandals. Spreads my ashes over my recliner, whatever that is. I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Oh, I told you the sandals were a bad choice. It's not that. I agreed to pull out my SKA. No, absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left SKA behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about this splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. So that's the preferable option. You just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't even know how to play any instruments. Let's promise you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Oh, why would you? Of course. My new last name is gonna be Fire Blast. Amanda, or maybe Cold Street. Matt takes the stage.
I don't know if we should.
Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all.
Man.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth, and that makes me even more nervous. So everybody who writes fan fiction, please help me.
Hey.
We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or maybe have seen before. I would like to see again, and I'm rambling now, sorry. Matt.
Hey,
So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who is making this live show debut. Welcome to the stage, Vincent Vale. The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into a set. Thank you, everyone. This one's called Witch House and Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy intellectual synth bass layered on their drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of this song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the Vale Weirers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base. This is his first live show. Goodbye t-shirts out of the truck in my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Ma. Love you, honey. Pablo. Okay, where are you going? Okay, sorry, that was my mom, y'all. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow. Definitely did not see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Hey.
Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again.
Oh.
Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo! And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with riot punk for 3 years now.
Oh, man.
Years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hands so much because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told y'all I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Wow, he's just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Put your hands together for the third waves. Let's get Molly from Final Fantasy VII takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots and all of them look mad about something. The set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who is clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic female-fronted punk rock.
Huh?
Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself.
Dad.
Come on, it's no fun if it's an act of youthful rebellion. At the third waves closes out their set, a variety of acts play to the light. Sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling the hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Amanda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Amanda, how about we buy you that baseball, like, right now? Like, we just quickly just go to whatever store, throw Matt and Pablo, not Pablo, throw Matt into the back of the car, get yourself a bat, we go back there in like 5 minutes so that you can knock me out with it and make it seem like an accident. Not just regular knots, either like the kind of knots you throw your phone charger, headphones, or laptop charger in. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm totally fine, everything is great, nothing is wrong. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here, alright? Just making sure. I know you gotta do great, Jonah. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage. Everybody, we're down in the last act of the night.
Hey.
Now, this person who is my friend is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome formally of the Manifesto, Jonah. Oh yeah, I meant Jonah Altea. Like, that's just, listen, I make book characters and shit like that, and my character is actually called Jonah Altea. And I was like, you know what? Let's just throw this shit in. That was the first thing I thought of. So he called a fucking ambulance. Everyone cheers as they take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody, good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Jonah, but you can call me by my stage name. Thomas Kalnoki. The crowd claps politely. I sit down. What the fuck was that? That's a lot of keys. There's so many keys. The piano usually have this many keys. We have a bunch of keys hanging on the wall here. God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter. And now, I have to play a song. This song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can you be? No. Use your hip. Just have to make it through this whole song and I'll have to save the day. Here goes nothing.
Tickle that ivory.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. I don't know how this works. Sing it at easy skate. And unity, watch it fill the room. What if rude boys coming for ya? Take warning. You don't shake tonight. It'll be alarming. Everybody SKA. I don't know how this works. Your best deserves an S. I fucked up so badly. We're getting a new second name, Amanda, and your baseball bat. And Matt is obviously. I look up at the crowd and see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. SKA really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody's SKA, everybody SKA. Like a checkerboard tie wearing angel from Tune Heaven. Matt walks on stage and plays the guitar. We lock eyes and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chorus to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everybody around. Then with a red energy as we jump through the doors. Beam me up, Sky. Beam me up, Sky.
Oh.
Beam me up, Sky to the SK Track Enterprise. Imagine if they improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school.
Hey.
We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella. The crowd practice screams, they all start chanting Matt's name.
Hey.
They want to hear you play, man. Matt smiles. I think I'm ready. I'm screaming on the inside. Matt, I swear to God, I love you. Oh God. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about SKA. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look towards the stage. Hey everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time. This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me, we both smile. Well, help me to be able to do this again.
Hey.
Thank you. It is an old one for stillness and dancing. The entire crowd sadly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. When he finishes the song, the crowd is encore. He ends up playing few more tunes to an enduring audience. First thing, everybody for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing! It was certainly a sight. Did they make industrial darkwave SKA? I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glanced back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Well, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What? I didn't realize it suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. Taking him so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decided to stick around a little longer to see if I could talk to Matt. Hey, I think you come to Sita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversation with a couple stragglers on the way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt. Hey, dude. Need the help closing up?
Hey. Oh!
I'd love that. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where you can see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts are the finest quality. Every step of production from head to stretch overseen by yours truly. Graphics designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far.
Hey.
We head back to the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Hey.
All in all, ended up being pretty cute.
Huh?
Plus, he protected us from Jonathan Jones and a speakeasy chore. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Hey, yeah. Hey.
Yeah, it really did. I heard you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long.
Hey.
Yeah. Matt looks like he wants to say...
I don't know if I should.
Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out.
Oh, man.
He takes a deep breath.
Oh, man.
I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is not exactly the best for performing live music.
Hey.
But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner, someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight. What changed?
Hey.
You. Aww. I have to hear to scream like a fangirl, but probably that then you're oh my god. Blood rushes to my face. Okay, it's happening. When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself, and I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad. But when I got up there and started playing, for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I had spent all this time being so afraid of performing, I forgot how much I loved it. Your strength gave me strength. Whenever you were trying or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. So thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. Glad I could help. You coming on stage? I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that. Especially considering all of this. It really means a lot to me.
Hey, yeah.
Well, you mean a lot to me. Matt and I lock eyes. Oh my god, okay. He leans in and kisses me quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth. Oh! Oh god, He leans in and kisses me quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
What?
Oh God, I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but
Oh.
I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Aww. Oh, okay, I'm dying. Okay, Matt pulls me closer. Everything around him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth and I can't help but laugh too, our teeth knocking against each other. Ow! The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right.
Hey.
Let's go back to my place. Oh, what? That's trip. Trust no one. Stay complete. Oh shit.
Never underestimate the power of a dream, Daddy.
Family vacations. Polite humor. Okay, rank S. What is rank S? Nothing. Kings of carrot flowers. Ooh, I think I might have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Jonah, be cool. Amanda walks in through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No, you asked him. Sorry. What? No. I had a crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. You're allergic to shellfish. Oh no. I forgot. Again. Dad. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. My baby's moving out! I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. Nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me to make a not to make a big deal about it, but... Dad, I dramatically whipped the cloth off of the table. Amanda's jaw dropped. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get a cable in the dorms, but so I thought might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box sets, a long haul for paranormal ice road ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dude. Dad, I love this. Thank you. Gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow man to the back door. Hey! Hey! What? You told me not to make a big deal out of it, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Hey.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable. Down to the type of mac. There's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunches in the middle.
Hey.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everybody's having a good time. First, mac and cheese. Okay, I love this game. Jonah, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? But I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them is fine Screen print with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, face and veil. Principal and most respectable retailers. Most specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Jonah. Brian, you made it. Hi. What's up on good night? What do you think of the party? It's not bad. It's bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for a lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is really a great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome. Tiny child who knows how to play a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Hey, he's still with the baby. Bro, this is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Dude!
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Brian and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake.
Oh.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Brian ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah? Absolutely. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Who comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese? A perfect cheddar tomatillo. Beautiful work, Jonah. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad you turned around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walked by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you attention. Yeah, I'm going to break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave it attention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
I know you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert, glad you can make it. Yep. Robert took a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay?
Oh.
Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something.
Whoa.
Come on, Jonah. You know what this was. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least for how you were acting. But I don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. I'll catch you around. With a splendid garden party, my deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. The icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucia, and he knows I know, but I am a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in a corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking corner. Really? No. Find a group of people that you like and hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. You get stuck, kiddo. Hey guys. Hey Amanda's dad. Carmencita is here getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join the band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my saxophone days. Flute it in? Flute it is. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? Yeah, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. I better keep making rounds. I'll leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, take a seat on your back porch step. The sun is setting and everybody seems to have eaten their fill. Where's Matt? Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Hey, thanks for the party. You really didn't have to. I ruffle her hair. Anything from my panda. Amanda looks down at her shoes and signs. What's wrong? Anna takes a deep breath.
Oh no.
I'm scared, Dad. How am I going to make it through college if I can barely scrape by in high school? I don't know how to do adult stuff. My whole future is riding on this. Aren't you at least a little excited? It's your dream school. No, I'm too worried to be excited. I'm not ready for this. I'm worried that you aren't either. Hey, kiddo, it's gonna be alright. Amanda, don't cry. No matter how far we are away from each other, you're always gonna be my daughter. We went through a lot together. This is just the next challenge. And I'll always be a phone call away. You're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Yeah, I guess. Are you mad at me? No, I'm not mad, but it seems like she's trying to put this delicately. I just feel like I didn't get a chance to be independent, you know? I love you, Dad, but I need a space to be my own person, and I didn't really get to do that growing up. I'm glad we're so close, but you can't be my best friend all the time, and I can't be yours. Oh, maybe me going away will be good for the both of us. Set up some boundaries. I don't know what to say. Don't get me wrong, I love you, but I do wish things have been different. I guess I have a lot to think about now, huh? I guess. And hops up. My friends invited me out for ice cream, so I'm gonna head out. She kissed me on the top of my head. See you later, Pops. I love ya. Wow, Amanda dropped a bomb on me there. World's okayest dad. It's hard to process this all. I thought I was being the best parent I could, but apparently there's still a lot to learn. I look out to see Matt smiling at me. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guests make their way out of the party. Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I can put something together. Only if I get the DJ. Oh my God, that laugh. Okay, I live for you, Matt. Okay, that laugh, that was just precious. Matt looks down at his hands. It seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. Hey, I just wanted to say that.
Hey.
Gosh, it's gonna come out dumb no matter how I say it. So here goes.
Hey.
I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Whoa, you brought out the best in me, and it wasn't just because of the SKA. Although that was really cute. Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. We make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, and the music singing, and actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus. That's true, you're very nice to kiss. Wow. I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles. See, that was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. It feels great to be writing again. Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I love to listen to it sometime. If you were comfortable sharing it with me, maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later. You know, I'm gonna insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and signs happily. You know what? I'd actually like that. Wait, what? Always use a coat of wax after a wash. Aww! I have to say I loved this game. It had great characters. I swear, this was great. Yeah, voice credits Amanda, Ryan, Craig, Crispy Bacon. Crispy Bacon. Told the dad designer. Okay, that's 2 designers. So I'm gonna now look at the credits. A game from Game Grumps. Ah! Hey, Matt, my boy. Okay, I just want to say that this game has been by far one of my favorites, and I'll definitely play this again, see what I can do. This was awesome. I'm gonna definitely do this again. I have to say that this game was definitely by far my favorites. Like, I've played a lot of games, but I don't know why, but I just like these characters. It was fun, really fun. I have to admit that. You can't beat the Wayne bar. Well, I'm gonna end this there. Thanks for watching.